Hey everyone, this is Joy Sparkle BS, and you're gonna get a few more videos like this because there's something going on with my lens. I don't know what it is, but I'd rather not have blurry videos, and I've had to delete the last videos I filmed because I'm not very smart sometimes. But a lot of people have been like emailing me or getting in contact with me and asking me about different questions about stuff that's happened over the last year, stuff that obviously I wasn't around to cover. So if you guys aren't aware, it was about a month ago or so that some Daddyofive stuff happened. and I wanted to go ahead and cover it because during the time it made me really angry. Really angry. So I'm gonna just kind of tell you guys what my thought process is. So YouTube, and it's taken over a year, finally removed Daddyofive. So as you guys know, they made a new channel called FamilyoFive, and of course this doesn't involve it only involves the Martin kids. So of course Cody and Emma are with their mom and they are somewhere else. Here's why this bothers me. It pisses me off because I was one of the few creators that continued to say, what about the other kids? And nobody cared. Nobody cared. Because for most of YouTube, this story is just a trending topic. And I think that's the thing that bothers me the most when it comes to the continued situation of Daddyofive. Why is it so many creators are getting demonetized? Why is it awesome creators like Suit Yourself, and go subscribe to Suit Yourself. He's been a wonderful person to me. I'll tell you a little bit later after this. He gets his channel of almost 40,000 subscribers deleted for quote unquote hate speech that isn't that horrible. Suit's not a bad guy. And yet they continued to allow child abuse because and I don't want to bring up videos, I don't want to bring up clips, but with the Martin kids, you see stuff that still is disturbing that shouldn't be on YouTube. The kids wrestling aggressively, one of the kids getting hit in the balls, one of the kids screaming for the camera to be turned off. And it bothers me. And it bothers me, number one, because YouTube allowed this to go on for so long. And I don't know why. I don't know how. How is it everybody else is getting flagged and demonetized and you let these people on? And I feel like we should have some answers in that, and we're not going to get them. That doesn't make sense. But, here's the shitty, the shitty aspect, the shitty overall theme to this. The problem is that YouTube is a private entity. Technically, as long as it's not pedophilia, they can do whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. I don't like it, but it's the truth of what it is in terms of the business aspect. So that's not something we can 100% change except for raise the alarm. Where my frustration and anger lies is that most YouTubers just dropped it. Just dropped it. This is a trending topic for them. I stayed on this topic. If you guys remember my Daddyofive series, I put out several videos at once, which people got really pissed off for. I strategically made my own little marketing plan to try to keep the story alive. And it worked. And it worked because if you guys remember, the Daddyofive issue came up, was a trending topic, died down, and I kept at it. Because I wanted to make sure there was still somebody screaming and enough attention at the situation that something actually gets done. And from the help of a few creators, not many, because most it was a trending topic, and myself, we were able to help get at least Emma and Cody out of that situation. And I made the evidence reels for court to make that happen. I didn't advertise that at the time, because people started getting really fucking stupid, and I wasn't doing it for the attention. I really just wanted to help. So in secret, me and a small group of people got together, and I made the evidence reels, and they helped me hunt for clips, which was awful. It was awful. We all just sat in a group, watching this stuff in a hangout. We had to take breaks and stuff. It sucked. So, I'm angry because I was one of the few people that said, what about the other kids? Nobody cared. Everybody shut up. And then I got shut down from even speaking about it, from even being able to cover it. Because you had people like Base Titties that got so mad that she has to put pounds of makeup on her face and push out her tits for every video. And yet here I am looking like hell, hell in a handbasket every day, and people are watching me. So I'll tell you where my anger is. My anger is at the YouTubers. I mean, of course, Mike and Heather Martin. I'm pissed. Obviously I'm pissed. But my anger, my specific anger deals with YouTubers. Because for most of them, they didn't really care. This was a trending topic. And in fact, many of the people, in fact, the majority of the people in that circle that really continued to upload or try to kind of bring some awareness to it, they were all sucking based mama's D. And all of them were talking some shit on me. And it really angers me. It angers me that you have a platform of people that would that would rather profit off of child abuse and then walk away once they get a few shekels, and yet the person that's trying to help and giving all their money away, they scream at that I'm a big POS. And they don't allow me through their wonderful harassment campaigns. Thank you, Based Mama, and everybody fucking involved. Thanks, guys. Through all of that, I'm not allowed to continue to try to raise the alarms about the Martin kids. Because apparently Emma and Cody are the only ones that matter. Fuck the other kids. It's hypocritical, it's bullshit, and it's wrong. And I've been sitting around angry about it this whole time. And this is what I want to continue to bring up to you guys. I want you to be very, very careful of your favorite YouTubers. Because some of your favorite YouTubers are just attention whoring, pieces of shit, and sheep's clothing. It's what it is. I've said this before, I'll say it again because I want to drill it into people's heads. When average or basic bitch people get around attention or money, many of them lose their goddamn minds and they have zero morals. And it makes me very angry that we saw a whole community do this with Daddyofive. Let me give you a case in point. Rubber Dorky, who was friends with Based Mama, all up her ass. About a month before I left YouTube, there was some there was a hurricane coming in Florida, and I was really worried. A lot of viewers in Florida, and I thought I want to be able to do something to help. So we were going to do a charity stream, and I was trying to find ways as to, okay, if I have viewers that need help, how can we get them assistance, or just people in general. Well, I can't remember who it was. I'll have to go look, but somebody had started, one of the haters had started, the Based Mama's friends, had started something that said if Joy Sparkle BS does a charity, do not directly give her any money. Give it to like Red Cross or this or that. And Rubber Dorky, if I remember correctly, I believe he liked it and retweeted it, and I got really mad. And at one point, he and I got in DMs, and I got heated. Because this was a guy that came to me, really nice, wanting to do collabs. Oh, I'm so glad of your Daddyofive coverage, and then turns on me on a fucking dime when I'm trying to help people. And I'm like, and I confronted him, and I confronted other people, like, why the fuck would you try to stop somebody from doing charity work when I prove I give money? And some people will be like, well, it's not ethical if you take the money and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, that's, how many YouTube creators do charities, people send them super chats and they donate it? That's normal. And not everybody screams for all these receipts, but I always give receipts when and as I can. And I tried to explain to people, I'm like, hold on, because in this situation, you're not, because I've done this before with charity. I've done this because I used to try to once a month do a type of charity thing. And I was trying to say, like, well, hold on, let's back up. People, the reason they are super chatting is because they want to talk to me, or they want to talk to people who are on the stream. That's the whole point. So even though I know YouTube takes 30% and your mindset is like, oh yeah, but you're not going to get more. No. People are going to give because they are wanting to interact. They are like paying you a tip, or they're paying because they want to interact in some way. And that's why you're going to make 10 times more money when you say, hey, everything you donate to me will go here, instead of just putting up the link. That's stupid. Marketing 101. But these people don't know anything about business. I really went at it with Rubber Dork. I was so mad. But I was just, and that, I think it was during the time I was standing up for myself. I don't even want to look. I'm just so irritated, I don't care. But the whole point is to say, these YouTubers don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about me. They give a fuck about lining their pockets and getting as much attention as they can. And I don't get it. Like, getting attention for me in my life has never been hard. Like, it's easy for me to get attention. I just have one of those types of personalities. And I've learned over time to develop myself. I was an entertainer for many years. And I'm just sitting around like, just go, instead of being a dick and having to do all these crazy, stupid things to try to get attention, maybe just maybe, instead of doing all of that, try to develop yourself, develop some skills, develop a personality, develop some talents, have some passion, have something you want to say, you know, that can be helpful to yourself or the community you live in. Don't just make up bullshit just for the sake of, which I have a video that's going to be coming out today all about BS that people try to do. So, in conclusion, I'm angry. I'm angry because for many YouTubers, child abuse is a trend. All while they scream other people are awful. Just because that's a trend. It's whatever's trendy without looking into it. I'm angry that I wasn't allowed to help more because I had so much harassment and the public opinion backed the harassment at the time. I'm angry that it took YouTube a year. And I'm angry because society as a whole came together and said, we favor 2 children over the other 3. That's sick and that's disgusting. And I feel like every YouTuber that used this as just a trending topic and then stopped and didn't give a damn about the Martin kids, all of them can go to hell. They're disingenuous pieces of crap. I don't understand how you can value 2 kids over other kids. I get it. The Martin kids were horrible to Emma and Cody, and I'm not taking that away. I'm not at all. But the Martin kids are also kids being taught by 2 fucking sociopaths. And with probably, like, who knows how many fucking mental illnesses between Heather Martin and Mike Martin. So that's my take on it. That is my take on it. And just so you know, you're going to continue to hear takes like this when it comes to YouTube, because I'm tired of people. I'm tired of these attention-whoring a-holes who everything is a trend and everything needs to be exposed, but they don't really stick out for the long term, the things that really matter, and you try to stop somebody who is. It's bullshit. And I don't understand it. Anyways, this has been Joy Sparkle. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon, and goodbye.